Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Sexton II. It's a Tier 3 British SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Abbey under the command of Talon 1958. Battle started. Well, this Arty is armed with a 25-pounder gun which can do 280 alpha penetrating 22mm of armour. The Sexton I was built on a Grizzly. It's an M4 built in Canada at Montreal, and well, they built quite a few of them, and this was supposed to be the replacement for the Bishop, which was based on the Valentine tank. And they built this because they couldn't use, well, they did buy some M7 priests, but they couldn't use them because they carried 105mm gun, and you can see there that Talon got a direct hit on an enemy who's unseen but going through the field of fire. He saw some destruction on the ground, fired his round in and got a hit. I think it was that Panzer IIIe. Okay, he's got a Chi-Ni going in now. The problem with this Arty is the reticule takes a little while to dial in. He's almost ready, rounds out. Just misses the Chi-Ni. Okay, he's going to try a shot at where the tank destroyers normally go. Just down there. Fires a round in. Not sure if he got anything, but he's now looking at the enemy tanks in the river channel. On the river road. Should be able to get a hit on them. Rounds out in the Panzer IIG. Takes a hit. 84 hit points. He's down to 13. He's a one shot now. T116 is next, but we just lost our defender in that corner. He fired the round in, but I think the tank had moved on. Now you can see that Talon actually positioned the Arty where he thought the so he could get a shot right up the Abbey Road, because he thought the enemy would be coming up that way, and he was right. They did. And it's usually quite a good first shot, is to actually take a shot from that position. Now it appears that the enemy has been wiped out on this side of the map. At least there's nobody in sight at the moment, so Talon's taken the opportunity to go to the southwest corner of the map. That way he won't be interfered with. He can fire all he likes. The enemy's not going to be looking for a counter battery on him because he's not there. Plus, of course, he can shoot over the cap towards that T29 and the T116, and well, they can't see him, but he is reliant on his teammates to spot for him. Well, he's dialing in on them, going for the T29. It's a bigger target. Rounds out. Oh, just exploded behind him. Now, that Panzer IIG is a one shot. He's going to go for the T29 again. He fires the round in. It hits the T29. Panzer IIG goes down. So he did have a hand in that. Okay, we've got a medium 2. Dialing in. Almost ready now. Rounds out. Good. Direct hit. Yeah, it's the one thing you can't fault Talon for aiming correctly. He does aim correctly. Waits until it loads. Bang. Off goes the round. Direct hit. Kills the medium 2. You see, perfect aiming. Let the aim settle, and you can get kills. Well, there's an important target, an FCM 36 Pack 40. It's a Tier 3 French tank destroyer based on the FCM hull. But in actual fact, it was a German tank destroyer because it had a Pack 40 gun. And the Germans used these. And, wow, that was a direct hit. It was a very slow tank destroyer, but it was very effective with the Pack 40 gun. Both the enemy Artys have been spotted, but he's now aiming for that Sexton I. It's the premium version of this Arty. Fires the round in a little too late because to get the Sexton, because he was on the move. Okay, now where was the other one? It was just around about there. That's it. Okay, he's decided he's going to go back onto the cap. Oh, he's the only one left now. The only one left on his team. Everyone else has been wiped out. This is very unfortunate. Well, he's aiming for that corner next to the house. Nope, nobody appears to be there. Now I wonder, is he going to defend the cap, or is he going to go around the other side and try and find the enemy? The T1 HMC is the tier 2 American SPG. And of course that Sexton 1 is a tier 3 British premium SPG. Difference between the Sexton 1 and the Sexton 2 is that basically this one was built using the Grizzly hull, and the Sexton 1 was built using the M3 hull, or rather the M4 hull, not the Grizzly, the RAM hull, that's it, because it's based on the M4 but using the M3 parts. So it's got that famous cast piece at the front where you rivet the two, or the segments, the three segments together. Just as on that wreck that you just saw go by there. Oh, well, they are capping. Now, I think Talon is going to take pot shots at them from this area. They'll know generally where he is, but the difficulty for them is in trying to get hits on him. Okay, so he's going to be guessing as to exactly where they are. Okay, he's just orienting himself. Now, anywhere there's not destruction, he wouldn't aim for those spots. Now, he probably thinks that they are going to be in that wreck. Oh, he's been spotted. Going to go for the FCM 36 pack 40, fires around in, takes him out the game, but the FCM did see where he was, so he might be on the receiving end of an Arty round, so he's decided to move, and they've almost capped out. Oh, one of them has left the cap and is coming after him. It's the Sexton 1. It's a duel. Oh, not very good for the Sexton 1 that time. Well, you paid all that money for a premium SPG and you got outplayed by somebody who's also got a Sexton 1 and can play it better. Well, here he goes. Oh, took a round there. Didn't get it in. Now, ram the enemy, because this is a heavy, it's a medium tank. It rams very well. Oh, no, he missed it. I've actually taken out, oh, he's capped out. I've actually taken out enemy tanks by ramming them with this thing, because it is actually quite solid. You've got to remember it's based on a medium tank. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this game. Well, it was a defeat, I'm afraid, yes, because they capped out. He did manage to get a first-class tanker in that game. He got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 7, and he got a Starks medal. He actually received 2 rounds and potentially lost 2/3 of his hit points and managed to get at least 2 kills and was alive at the end of the game. So, yes, Starks medals are difficult to come by. Win 8 for that game was 3,458, so super Unicum standard. And he says, take the fight to them in my Sexton 2. It was a very brave move and a very good duel with that Sexton 1. I thought that was excellent. Okay, let's have a look at damage. Yes, the highest damage in the game actually goes to the Panzer IIJ, who got 618 hit points of damage. The next high score was the T116, who got 500, and then we've got Talon with his 493. When it came to kills, it was shared between the Panzer IIJ, the T29, and the FCM 36 pack 40, all got 4 kills, and Talon got 3 kills, and one of those kills was the FCM pack 40. And when it came to base XP, well, of course, the enemy team got more. T29 got 539, the T116 got 484, and the FCM 36 pack 40 got 462. The Panzer IIJ got 348 and Talon got 262. He fired 18 rounds in that game, got 7 direct hits, 1 penetration, 9 splash. Damage of 493 hit points, of which 411 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously the difference was that Sexton I, which he shotgunned at very close range. Received 3 hits from the enemy, only one of which was a penetration, 2 non-penetrations, but it's the cumulative value of the potential damage you would have taken if they were all penetrations that goes towards the 2/3 loss damage that must be suffered in order to reach a Stark's medal. And he blocked damage of 80 hit points in total. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 3, and on a premium count he earned 10,658 credits for that game, got 2,943 for courageous resistance. That's because the Stark's medal is an epic medal. So his total came to 13,601, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away 11,800 credits. He earned 393 XP for the game, 298 for courageous resistance, that's for getting an epic medal in a losing or a drawn game, and his total came to 691 experience points altogether. So not a bad game there actually. It's a pity that it was a loss at the end. If he got that shotgun in just in time, on the last remaining capping tank, the Striv M38, or if he'd rammed him actually, he might have been able to get a reset long enough to actually take him down. But bear that in mind, next time you take a Sexton II or an M7 Priest, remember it's a medium tank, and if you see a light tank capping or a light tank loitering with intent, ram them. If you run out of rounds, just ram them, because you've got much more weight than they have, and you're more than likely going to crush them if that's the case. And I've done that before. I've crushed 3 enemy tanks with my M7 Priest, so I know it can be done. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification button so you get alerted when the new video comes out, and thank you for watching.